Afternoon baseball now from the shores of McCovey Cove and Oracle Park here in San Francisco. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Wood will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's Colton Wong now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Here's a pop-up now. Flores is under it. Makes the play, one away. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past, so we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Tim Lopes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Danny DeRosa, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And now the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's totaled 13 base hits in 35 ABs. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just underway here in San Francisco. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now at the plate here is Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Down the left field line and deep.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Second baseman.
So next to hit is Tommy Stella. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Hauser has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball one. One out, nobody on. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Nottingham goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Stella is retired, 2 down now. And now Mike Yastrzemski for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A windup and the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
Number 6, Kyle Lewis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, well below the zone. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
3-1 to him now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Avisail.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Whoa, that's down.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
One and two now. Into the windup and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Wood into the windup. Here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it, and that retires the side. None left for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Popped him up. Nottingham shading to his right. One away.
Batting fifth, the first.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Belt is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Belt stands at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Batting seven, the center fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubois. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Buster.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And now the first pitch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
1-0. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Two and 1, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. So here is Jacob Nottingham as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. So far on the year, Nottingham is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
Daniel Vogelback's next, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Stella is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 37, Adrian Hauser.
So here now's the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Wood has his target. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Baseman number 7, Donovan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Tommy Stella now. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Shot down the line, it's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
No balls and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Stella at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Brewers nothing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Wong. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 5, Tim Lopes.
Next, here is Tim Lopes. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. 1-2.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Yelich.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More from Oracle Park right after this.
Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem, and I'm part of the solution.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Mauricio Dubois is on deck. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubois.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubois. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dubon is off of first with 2 away. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Giants leave one, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle, but he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
So here's Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
A runner at first with no outs here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box now, Luis Urias, and it's fouled away. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there to Belt for the twin killing.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
At the plate now, Jacob Nottingham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Brewers strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Brandon Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First delivery to him. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. No hits to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Wong moving to his left, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Stella.
So the next to bat will be Tommy Stella, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit hard but foul. And another foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Wong is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelback. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. At the plate, Adrian Hauser. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Tim Lopes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
McGee comes set. Here's the 2-1. Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Brewers nothing. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled off. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lewis, and the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Stella.
In now, Brandon Belt. He's running. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Drew Rasmussen comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those. So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubois, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Dickerson on second. Belt is over at first with 1 away. High and deep down the left field line. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. and I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Jalen Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 pitch.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Next up, Donovan Solano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Two and 1. Here it is. Lined hard to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Brewers nothing. John Brebbia will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the sweet-swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
No balls and 1 strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Singled last time up. Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail. Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Popped him up. Stella is calling for it, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still down 3-0.
7th inning, stretch.
So in now for San Francisco, Tommy Stella grounded out in his last at-bat.
Tommy Stella.
And now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Stella gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 17 for him on the season, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swings right over the top of that one, 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A payoff pitch one more time. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next to dig in, Brandon Belt singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Into the box, Luis Urias. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Ready now is Jacob Nottingham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Full count still.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
So next to bat will be Daniel Vogelback, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Mauricio Dubois.
Mauricio Dubois.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, DeRosa, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Buster Posey. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Right to him. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Freddie Peralta will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Luis Basabe will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Dubon at second. Posey on at first with nobody out. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Here comes the 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Wong for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Next, it'll be Donovan Solano, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the AB now. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the stretch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Two pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side and a clean in the game.
Look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Left side, but well foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Giants leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in will be Manny Pena, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
2-0.
Pina, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
3 ball, no strike.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colton Wong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
No one out with a runner at second. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box now, Tim Lopes, as he grounds one briskly to short. Taken in by Flores. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Pina stands at second with 2 gone. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two and 1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Stella fields it cleanly. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The San Francisco Giants seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Alex Wood gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.